Yeah, that's a little uncharacteristically Mort.
Yeah, 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 it was. I would have suspected Mort to pull something like that on somebody else, but he is bringing out Griffins, so we'll see. We'll see. I think the Griffins are intended to stop the monsoons because they'll do pretty well against monsoons.
Hmm. We also see he's heavily investing in those torpedoes. He's got Vector Torpedo coming up.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I gotta say, there he's throwing up another yard. Ooh, and look at Mort's expansion again. It's gonna get another warp in here,
Oh, and a
undefended.
nice
Ouch.
pull again.
Now, if I may, real quick, share a short story about a mistake that I made, which was, you know, for the longest time, I just avoided the Generex because, I don't know, I just felt like the Spectres were really too difficult for most things to counter. But I think that Mort could really benefit from some Spectres here, or even some frigates, just some Generex because they're cheap.
Yeah. Most, I'd agree, but is he going to be able to pull off at this moment? He's got sort of what he's already researched versus, which will allow him to put more boots on the ground. But
Yep, yep.
and so this
So Butters,
ambassador,
Butters is, yeah, Butters is really using the warpins as a very good distraction while his smaller, faster ships kind of make a raid. Although I think I really would have gotten those ships in position a little sooner, just because he's not going to have very long to attack while the warpins distract.
true, but nice play on his part though. He's
Absolutely, absolutely.
and
it's like we're watching football. It's like, oh, absolutely, Dick, absolutely.
just give me the whiteboard, baby.
Here we go. Get those miners, get them! Sorry, I have no idea how loud that is in your ears, by the way.
It's all right. I've got a little knob that turns you off.
Oh, that's good. That's
Eh,
good. So you think you can turn bogs off, but you can't turn bogs off. You can't actually.
Yeah, I like what Butters has done with his ambassador. Just kind of like throw it off in the corner, let it collect a little dust.
God, those suckers are really just a tank. Those things are mean and hard to kill.
I love those too, man. They're fast too.
Yeah, they're fast. They hit strong, and they because of they have high density shield generators, which take less from take 50% less from long range things like the Rien, and then. You know, if you come up against something nasty like a Laval or something like that, you hit the energy rerouting, and suddenly it's like, oh, were you shooting at me? Oh, I
Exactly.
thought someone was tickling my ass, because that's what it feels like. It's like, you can't do anything to me. Go away.
It's like playing with your little sister. You just get your hand out and you're just like swinging underneath your arms.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, let's see. With Butters, what else does he have on? He's got just a little bit of fleet here. You know, about 9, 10 ships. But
he is. I think he's gonna shortly. If he can get some more miners out here, he'll end up winning the resource game, just because he's got a really strong position being in the middle there, especially with 2 Mason phaser turrets.
and he does have that proxy yard. Oh, and wow, check.
Yeah.
Butters is all over the cloak detector thing again. He just misses him, but oh, he's going to end up getting
like
this one
he
right there.
knows. Oh, God. Mort saw that. Mort's paying better attention now, I think.
Yeah, he does. He is. Oh, but he's going to get it. This is like when you get in the back lines, he's going to make a straight run for this dilithium main.
Yeah, see, I think that's smart. There are just so many people out there who go, hey, there's a big Federation base in the middle. I'm going to attack it. You know, and when it's like, no, don't do that. Don't attack the strong position. Attack the weak position.
Exactly. And Mort's doing exactly that. And the dilithium too tends to be the sort of the if you need offensive ships, you need dilithium.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, I only ever really attack a titanium mining operation if they have two dime moons already and only 1 tri-station up.
Though I will say I have actually had some very, very successful tri raids where I just shut someone down off a tri, and but you're right. I mean, if
Steam runner's back.
uh-oh, yep, we have Another warp in.
And now he's got buddies.
Oh man, yeah, Mort's just tearing apart the main Dilithium, and Butters is just gonna go for his try.
Yeah, look at that. Butters is playing very, very aggressively. I think that's really smart, to be honest, because against Romulans, you really got to be aggressive to keep them, make sure you decide where the battle happens, not they.
True. Now, though, I don't really get why he's sort of shying away from this. But look at his main, his entire yard is Akira's.
Oh yeah. Those torpedo Riens also, they got they have single stage energy cores, so they will do extra damage to buildings, so they can burn through these buildings pretty quickly. You might even get the Structure Command if he can really work it.
Wow, but down goes the main as far as some stuff here.
Ooh. Yeah.
But
I kind of feel like Mort is going to get the better end of the space trade just because he's got ships that do. His ships are a little bit better for striking down larger buildings.
Yeah, he's got those torpedoes, and they've got that long range, so they can stay. And that's exactly what Mort is doing right now. He's just staying outside the range of the base.
Yep.
And
he needs to get some of those other Riens working on their engineering. You can see how much damage even a single one can do.
Yeah, exactly. But down here in Mort's base, Mort is like heavily decomming everything within range of the Fed ships. But the Feds are getting some kills out of it. These
and on top of that, Mort just lost all of his main dilithium mining, and he lost his entire expansion. So this may end up being kind of like an eye for an eye, serious eye for an eye battle here.
True. The Fed is at 50. That thing's is that upgraded twice or once? That Fed starbase is just.
I think the Fed starbase is not actually firing. Am I seeing that correctly?
I swear I'm seeing the same thing, and why is that?
Maybe he set it on green alert by accident. He may have set it on green alert to make his scouts come out on green alert.
Oh. That's gonna hurt.
Maybe? I don't. Oh. Oh, no, because the torpedo Riens have, once they get to officer level, I believe, they turn off a station's weapons. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to take a look at its passive.
But you don't see the weapon flashing.
Yeah. That he's got one officer Rien, and it turns off the station's weapons. But I really don't know for how long, to be honest.
Quite interesting. Now, so you were saying that Mort might have the better end of this deal. However, I don't know. Butters has the midpoint, and he's got shipbuilding capabilities.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm getting to agree with you more now because Butters may have just lost a whole lot of his there. But to be honest, Mort's losing a lot of his as well, and Butters has a much better position in the middle right now. He's even got a builder still there.
So, yeah, I don't exactly know how this is going to turn out. Butters really did bring his A game, as you were saying earlier.
He did, man. He brought some serious A game to this one. I don't know. I feel like looking at these ships, I got to be honest. I think that Mort is going to be in deep trouble here because Butters, even though he lost his starbase, he can still build out of that middle. And he's gaining resources, which Mort is not. But let's not ever count Mort out.
Yeah, no, because you can see Mort. Well, Butters has trailed these other guys off into this green nebula.
I think Butters is going to make a run on that starbase now.
But that starbase is totally all the way upgraded, and so that is going to end up hurting.
Yeah, I don't know. I think though that it's gonna fall just because there are so many ships there.
It will fall, but the question is, how many ships is going to end up losing? Because Now look at the mid. Here comes Mort.